I hope you guys love me. I recorded this once already and there was no sound. The mic check, the microphone's working. We're gonna go over the stock market, we're gonna go over the rate cuts, and we're gonna know exactly how we should feel going into this. So stay tuned, people, let's get it. All right, about time, baby. Let's do this, right? All right, first thing we need to talk about is what is the rate cut going to be? Well, if we use our trusty, handy-dandy CME Fed tool, old Predator in the Discord showed me that we are already up to a 64% chance of coming down 0.50 basis points, okay? The market has priced in a 1/4 of a basis point cut. So I think at a 50, we're going to see even more volatility. Now, which direction this might take us is kind of in the air. Now, of course, I love to stay positive. You know, I'm a bear with bull horns. I like to see both sides. So if we can stay steady, stay focused, and just understand the two outlaw biases that might happen here with either of the rate cuts that are likely to happen. So let's just take a little quick peeky gander of what's going on, because this economic calendar is juicy for tomorrow. If you take a little peeky gander right here, 2 o'clock, the Fed interest rate decision gets dropped. So don't be sitting there in front of your computers or on your phones, wherever you do your trading, and looking at your stock, and at 2 o'clock, you just see candles going every which way, and you don't understand what's going on. They're dropping the Fed interest rate decision. It's the most anticipated thing that we've had in like a year. So you really need to be very aware of this. So tomorrow at 2 o'clock, then at 2:30, Papa Powell comes out. He's also going to further introduce volatility into the market by spitting his fiery words, okay? So that's the economic calendar. That's the CME Fed tool. What's going on with the S&P 500? Today, we had a nice ramp up. We ramped all the way up, right up into this area. Look at that. And then all throughout the afternoon, we broke down. Now, is that, what do we, how do we feel about that? Well, if we look at the overall market just on the daily, not knowing anything except for this, we're extended on the moving averages, then we can understand that on top of this, we have this crowning or this area of resistance. So why would we push through here? Why wouldn't we pull back? I expected a pullback today. I expected a pullback yesterday as well, actually. We had a push through and then a pullback. So a little unexpected for myself. I didn't think it would have enough juice to get through there. But then I personally think if we look at this on the daily, that is a great sign for the upcoming Fed interest rate cuts. It's showing strength. We're not breaking previous day's lows. We're not just above previous day's lows. We are above previous day's highs on the close there. So it's a good sign, a good red to blue close. We're not giving anything back going into this rate cuts. Now, everything could change. Everything can change at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Everything could change by tomorrow morning. But at 2 o'clock, you're going to see the needle drop. Here are my two biases, so pay attention. We are at resistance. We are extended. What I'm thinking could possibly happen is we come all the way down and we hit hard quick. Let's say they drop those interest rate decisions. I think even if it's good for the market, we might drop hard and drop fast and then bounce off of one of these moving averages, okay, and find an area of support somewhere down in here before heading higher. If the market decides to take it positively, I think there'll be a shakeout, a new area found, and then it'll take off. I think also we have this same area where we can bounce off of this and head lower and continue to head lower. So those are my two biases. Both of them are not us breaking through here. If we do, it's very simple. A lot of volatility. We need a lot of volatility to keep staying extended. If you guys look at the S&P 500, anytime it gets this extended, it either just kind of trades sideways and upwards from here, or we get a jolt pullback like this, or like this here. We're getting these huge pullbacks, like this huge, just this, we get too far extended, we rush back. So that's why I always think that risk management is very, very important. If you're going to take something here, you're going to expect something to continue to run and not pull back when we get extended like this, and not trying to play a trend or a base breakout while we're getting above the moving averages, then I totally suggest making sure you have your risk in line, okay? So I think a pullback just from where we're at on a technical basis standpoint, that is not factoring in what I think with the rate cut decision. I could really care less. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't care if anybody tells you that they know what's going to happen. They don't. Nobody knows. But if you have the overall biases to one way or the other or both, you can react rather than try to predict. And that's all I try to do. I try to react, and I've tried to react in a positive way. If A meets B, then I will do C, right? Not A is going to B, and then I'll do C, because that's ignorance. If anybody tells you they know, they're ignorant. Okay. So that's the S&P 500. I really don't need to show you guys anything else. I can show you the trades that I'm in right now. I took Dell. I told you guys this base break right here, I was going to take it. I tried to short it, and I shorted small. I stopped out, and then I switched my biases the next day after we pushed higher and pulled back. On that pullback, I ended up getting in a little extended from the 10-day as well, but I have a tight stop in, so we'll see what happens on that. I'm still holding CSTL from the trend break. Took it a little later than I wanted, but still within the average daily range. So we're just holding this. It's still holding out very well. And then ANNX, I took this on the huge daily downtrend, new higher lows, the break of. We got this for a nice price of $637. So we're up, I don't know, between the three trades, maybe $400 or $500, something like that. It's nothing to take home and brag about. But we'll see what happens, because we can stop out on all of those. I could win $0 on all of those because I have not taken profits yet. So we'll see what happens. I hope you're rooting for me, because I'm sure rooting for you. And if you want to see more of the content that is like this, click the more button down below. We have a Discord. We have a Facebook group. We have everything. If you want to join the Discord, it's absolutely free. You just have to have an open mind and a golden heart. You can join our family absolutely just like that. We do very good at keeping the spammers down and the happy-go-lucky up. So if you want to join, join. And if you want to do me a favor, if you made it this far in the actual YouTube video, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, share this with your mama, share this with your friends, because we can all have a good time. I hope you guys have an awesome one. I hope you guys have an awesome night, and stay protected during this volatility. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.